As you know, Madam Speaker, in the Albert constituency, we have 3 clusters of fisher folk, smaller communities. We have the fisher folk from the Pongshell Bay community. We have the fisher folk from the Yabra community. And we have the fisher folk from Albert Street and Regent Street West at the water side, just a little above Mike's Club. And while I fully recognize that we can't infringe on the rights of Belizean nationals and permanent residents, their right to work in the fishing industry, when the SI 57 of 2021 was enacted back in May, the fisher folk advised that there was no consultation or no advising of them to them that this SI would be brought into force. They also recognize, because we've had this conversation, that Belizeans have the right to work. But the reason permanent residents were excluded previously, because there was a great deal of illegal fishing being done by neighboring countries of Central America, Honduras and Guatemala in particular. And so the appeal member from Belize Rural South is for certainly greater surveillance, greater enforcement be done in terms of who is fishing in our Belizean waters. They have described to me that some key species are already endangered. I think the Nassau grouper, for example, was pointed out. And so that's my appeal on their behalf.
We have a responsibility to provide equal rights to those who are living here legally. And I think the fallacy that you are coming by pitching this presentation that you just made just now is that we're confusing giving license to permanent residents who have Belizean families, Belizean wives, Belizean husbands, Belizean children, confusing it or mixing it up with illegal fishing. This is not to be confused. Let's make that clear. Illegal fishing is occurring, that is true. More so in the southern areas by illegal fishing done by Central Americans. But we want to make it absolutely clear that we must not confuse. As for the records of the Fisheries Department, when the last administration arbitrarily, without any kind of consultation as well, just remember that as well, a member from Albert, no consultation, and because a rush and a mad dash for political expediency, you went ahead and declared it illegal at only Belizeans, because there was a mad rush as well to pass political legislation for the illegal gillnet ban, which is a good thing, but there was no consultation. It did not include, it was not inclusive. So with this SI, we are just fixing things. We are making things right. For the record, at the Fisheries Department, the last time, there were only 40 registered fisher folks who had permanent residency.